There are always going to be students that have special needs, who are diverse learners, and every teacher needs to be exposed to how to teach diverse learners.
This class is definitely something that I feel like every member of the education major should take. We are learning content that so many students are going to be working with one day. As future teachers, we're going to be working with such a wide range of individuals. We are never going to be guaranteed who we work with, so having these skills will better prepare us for these diverse classrooms, because that's going to be our real situation.
I feel like we become more better equipped to get materials and also be better at accommodating. That way we're advocates for these students, so that way we create a better experience for their learning.
Sometimes there's some students who don't get the support they need, maybe because the teacher doesn't have the resources or they're overworked. We're working to be able to include more students with exceptionalities into your work as like an everyday teacher is important, and it gives you more insight on how even students that might not have an IEP will act, how you can better include everyone in your classroom and not just be like, there's the group of people that have IEPs that need more help and everyone else.
I look forward to the unique challenges that come with it. Every student has something that they need in their own unique education. Being able to solve those problems and finding these paths towards it. I look forward to working just with all of these different individuals.
Because it is different. It's going to be different.
Seeing like all of their new perspectives, because everyone has a new perspective on something.
Seeing them actually feel like they're a part of something, because I feel like sometimes they get overlooked. They get put in this box that they can't do what everybody else does. They can do what everybody else does. It might look different and it might need to be constructed in a different way for them to complete it, but I still feel like that they are capable.
A new way that they might do something, and it might challenge me to have to change and adapt like a resource. I have one student that I work with that has limited hand movements, so I have to like kind of change some of our activities around. It actually made more of my activities more inclusive for all students, because those adaptations that I had to make for him, I ended up helping the other students that might not have wanted to cut something or might not have wanted to write something out by hand. So it like can make you see multiple perspectives and help all students.
I actually do tutor a diverse learner, and every single time that I just get a little bit through to them, it's so rewarding, and I think it's going to be the most rewarding part of being a teacher.
I feel like I'm on the right track. It kind of gives me that reassurance that, I know I'm not this perfect teacher, but I know that I'm making the right moves in order to become that teacher for them.
More of being able to empower them to also feel excited themselves, because sometimes when you make that progress you might just not notice it as a student. So helping them see that those steps that they're making are good, no matter where any student is in line with the other students, that the progress they're making is important. They are an amazing student, capable of more than they think.
It's like a battle. It's always going to be a little downhill, a little uphill. You're just moving one way or the other. Progress is progress, and it always just feels a little good to say, oh, we moved one step forward today. That's one step more for tomorrow.
I want to implement the things that I've learned at Berea College in my own classroom and teach others, my coworkers. I'm going to be collaborating with teachers from all over the state.
Now the things I've learned within this classroom, I'm able to kind of get those telltale signs so I can be quick to help that student when they need that help, or getting the right materials they need or the right assistive technology for them.
It has let me see more of how you can work to include other people, even not just like your students, in activities you might do with like your friends or other like extracurricular activities that I do, making sure that they're inclusive to everyone, and it's not something where in a club I'm working with that our activity might be exclusive to someone and they might be scared to enter because it might not have that inclusion factor. So like taking that into my everyday life as well as into the classroom and into like my education work.
I hope that I can take what I've learned here and apply it into real classrooms and my career in the future once I've left Berea.
This class has helped me kind of introduce myself into special education so that I can be the best teacher that I can be for every single student that I have.